Welcome back this midday. A Morgan County Sheriff's Office K-9 badly hurt in the line of duty is back doing what he does best.
New this midday, we are sharing more on what happened to Bullet and where he is on his road to recovery.
He is 110% a hero. There's no question about it. He's a hero to me, to the ones that were there. He took the hit for us.
That hero Morgan County Sheriff's Deputy David Tolan is referring to is his partner in every sense of the word, K-9 Bullet.
They're used as a tool in law enforcement, and they are a great tool, but at the same time, he's family. And whenever you grow that close to a partner like that, to see that happen really just affects you more than it just being a tool.
That bond was put to the test December 8th when Bullet and Deputy Tolan responded to this home on Belt Lane in Martinsville for a reported break-in. The K-9 was sent inside as a de-escalation tactic.
He ran up to do his job,
but almost didn't come back out. Deputy Tolan says suspect Felix Juarez Antunez repeatedly hit Bullet with 4-foot-long tree loppers.
and that was meant for one of us to be stabbed with. And for him to take that hit for one of us, he could have saved one of our lives or just saved one of us from getting injured.
The attack left Bullet lifeless.
When we ran up, I didn't think he was alive. The subject was still beating him unconsciously. And so running up, he was unconscious. I didn't even know he was breathing.
He had fractured one of the bones of his skull that was associated with his frontal sinus. Luckily, the fracture was fairly mild. It wasn't displaced, didn't require surgical repair, just required rest for several weeks.
Bullet spent several days in the hospital. Immediately, he was taken out of the line of duty so he could heal from his injuries that left a mark on his handler.
If you go back to that horrific day, to think that he was almost taken away from you, how do you put that into words?
You almost can't. It's almost like losing a brother or a family member. I'm just as close to him as anyone else, as my wife, and to lose him like that is almost like losing a kid, is the best way to put it.
Within a couple weeks, he was cleared for light duty, back to performing drug sweeps like this or helping find missing kids or adults. Then, after this appointment in early February, he was cleared to fully return to duty, getting back to doing things like apprehensions, like he was doing the day he was badly hurt.
Although his injuries were pretty drastic and the situation was a little abnormal, you know, I think in the long run he's going to do well. I mean, he should have a fruitful career from now until he feels he no longer wants to do it.
While most of us might enjoy a little reprieve from our everyday work, that wasn't the case for Bullet.
That was a big relief for him, especially. He was so happy to be back and, you know, to do his job and get the ball and play.
Now he's back on duty and with some extra protection.
He was donated an actual helmet that is good against protection for something like blunt force. What happened?
This extra gear underscoring just how Bullet is seen by the deputies he works alongside. Not as equipment, but as one of their own.
He is another law enforcement officer to us, so hitting him is like, I would say, hitting one of us, just as much.
Story, Chelsea, and while some states classify law enforcement K-9s as officers, Indiana does not.
Yeah, actually, the most serious charge that the suspect in this case faces is battery on a law enforcement animal, resulting in bodily injury. But I was speaking with Deputy Tolan, and that is something, you know, they hope that maybe can change in the future. Now, I do want to say, Bullet, by the way, still at the top of the game, and he's proved that very recently, because during a sniff-off competition through his certifying association, he took first place out of 29 K-9 teams for finding drugs the fastest without a false alert. So even despite his injury, and there you see him and Deputy Tolan holding that award, even despite that injury, he is still doing very well and
go, Bullet.
very much serving his community.